Well, my classy people. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. We know that already. Hey, happy holidays to each and every one of you. It is Thanksgiving Eve. It is Wednesday the 26th. That's correct. And I want to wish each and every one of you and your families, you and yours, from me and mine, healthy and happy, joyous Thanksgiving, and obviously more holidays are coming up. But I want to personally thank everyone that support us by watching our videos, even the ads. That drives revenue, of course, and the likes and subscribing and becoming members, which is really important because it drives revenue to the channel. But most of all, I want to thank you just for your support over the last 5 years. We've created a community. I've made a bunch of friends, so I'm really thankful for you, and I want to thank you for being the best part of our channel. We have a bunch of fun, and money and betting and all that stuff aside, we do this for the love of the game. But the thing that I'm most pleased about is that we do it in a classy way. Man, that means a bunch to me. Decency and respect and integrity and those things, the values that we can embrace a little bit more. That's what we're going to have on our channel. We can disagree without being disagreeable. We don't have that nonsense, all that stuff they do on the internet. No, man, we respect each other, and a lot of us are OGs. So that's really important to me. If that wasn't the case, I would not do this, right? Because it's so much easier to get along with everybody than to keep all that tit for tat, right? Be respectful of other people's opinion, and we do, and they're right to have it. Okay, so I really do applaud y'all. That's one of the things that I'm thankful for. That I have something to do, I have somewhere to go. We created a safe environment for ourselves, and this is entertainment and for fun. Okay, and of course this holiday weekend, Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, we have a special for our tip sheets. Both days, Friday and Saturday at Churchill, they're going to be $30. They're 12 races apiece, 24 races all together. That's a great value. And I'm going to throw in the 4 stake races, one on Friday, one on 3 on Saturday at Del Mar. So $30. Email us at Speedking. 20 ball at yahoo.com. Well, I want to dive into the Cardinal Stakes race, right? Well, the Cardinal Stake race is on Thanksgiving. That's right, tomorrow actually. And this is a very nice race. It's $300,000 going a mile and an eighth on the turf. The girls, no, they're not Speedking. Yeah, they're back in town. And my girl is showing up. Pin up Betty. There he goes with the Mike Maker horses. Well, Mike Maker's the best turf trainer in the country. No, he didn't just say that. I just said it on Thanksgiving Eve. To me, Mike Maker, Chad who? Please. Phil D'Amato who? Please. Give me Mike Maker, y'all. The longer they go, the better off I am. Mike Maker got pinned up Betty in this $300,000 race, right? Race number 11 on the card. The race right before the Alpine Princess Grade 3 stake race. So you could put some doubles, race 10 to race 11. Cardinal stakes, which we're doing now, the listed stakes, not graded. Again, the girls are in town, 3-year-olds and up on the turf, full field of 12. And I think the first thing to notice is that Joe Sharp has 4 in here. Joe Sharp has the 2, the 5, the 9, and the 13 also eligible. Now, he's trying to win the title for November. Him and Brad Cox won the last 2. Right, he won it in September. Cox won it in October, and they're really neck and neck. I think they're 1 or 2 apart. And Joe has 4 in here, Joe Sharp, and I still ain't putting them on top in this point. Right, I'm gonna have Pin Up Betty. So again, the number 8 horse, y'all know her, right? Pin Up Betty. I always say Pent Up Betty, but it's Pin Up Betty by Constitution on the back end by Into Mischief. What a beautiful bred 4-year-old Mike Maker has here. My boy, no, let me check that's Louis Siaz is up, y'all. You know that I love me some Louis Siaz, Tyler Gaffleon, and Mr. Rolex. Joel Rosario, right? So, you know, this one has 2 wins this year from 5 starts and 1/3. Overall career record for the 4-year-old, 4 wins from 19 starts, 6 seconds, and 1/3. I think this one turned the corner this year, y'all, for sure, right? She comes out of the First Lady Stakes, Grade 1, ran 5th that day, ran the best or one of the best 3 speed figures, and running 5th. We usually call that a Berry race. The race is better than it appears on paper. That's old Ragus and stuff, right? And this one's just sitting on go-go. She's back in 6 weeks. She should be fresh. She should be fit. And she's already fast. She's going a mile in the 8th in this piece, and I expect this one to do some work. 5-2 on the morning line. Our first pick is the number 8 horse, Pin Up Betty, who's one of our best bets, or our best bet on Thanksgiving Day, for sure. Our second pick, well, I'm going to be a little cute. Here he goes, the number 1 horse. Well, here's our long shot in the race, y'all. And, you know, this horse just appears. I keep going over this horse over and over. The Vet Day, or something like that, right? Is by Star Spangled Banner. And this one is just very sneaky good, right? Well, this is an old 6-year-old, an old mare, right? Trained by Mike McCarthy. Who? Mike McCarthy? Yeah, the top classy conditioner. Who else does he train? He trains the classy Reporter Horse. Anybody seen the Reporter Horse? Mike McCarthy's obviously a top-notch trainer and just a gentleman and a classy brother. And he has Loom Machado's in the yards. Well, y'all know I did a video about Loom's brother, Dylan Silva Machado, who will be making his U.S. debut on Friday in the 9th race on Good Money at 8-1. We think the kid's going to win his first U.S. start. So go watch that video we put out. But Lou Machado's riding for Mike McCarthy here on our long shot play, installed at 15-1. And we think the number 1 horse, who's our second pick in the Cardinal Stakes, is sneaky good, right? Now, 29 starts, only 4 wins, 6 seconds and 4/3. Always a bridesmaid. But if you're playing vertically, there's no reason not to use the number 1 horse to increase your value in your exacta tries and super, right? This horse is sneaky good. I pulled a line through her last 2 races. On October 19th at Keeneland, she ran not her best race, but she ran a decent race. It was the Grade 3 Rood and Riddle Stakes race, right? And she didn't run that bad. She ran 5th that day. And I thought that she had a little trouble. You have to look really close if you ask me. But that day, let's make sure I'm down here. Yeah, she was 7-1. She was 2 wide, 3 wide. She had no menace. You know, we have a rider change today on her. For sure, Concepcion was up last time. So that race really is not vindictive of the number 1 horse talent and how it can run. Now, that race 2 back on September 6th is also not vindictive, and I count it because it's Kentucky Downs, right? The Light and Wonder Stake race, which was a Grade 3 once again. So her last 2 races are what we consider off races. But that race 3 back on August 9th, that's the Beverly D up at Colonial Down, not the Beverly D out in California, but the Beverly D Stakes Grade 2 out in Colonial. Horse ran 4th, and the speed figure is just fantastic. The race before that in the Anchorage in June 29th at Churchill, the horse ran 2nd, a beautiful speed figure. The Old Forester, the Mint Julep Stakes on June 1st, right? It's another beautiful race. So if you can somehow get past her last 2 starts, and Kentucky Downs, surely 2 back, I just put a line through. This horse is very sneaky good, at worst case, to hit the board. Okay, that's going to be my second pick here, Duvet Day, for sure. Sneaky good with La Machado up for sure. This horse is very sneaky. Mike McCarthy doing the conditioning. That's our second pick. Our third pick here, well, yeah, I told you about Joe Sharp, and him and Brad Cox is in this battle for who's going to win the November, this meet, whatever. Okay, the rich keeps getting richer. So our third pick here, again, I'm going to use the Joe Sharp horse, Mawa, only because it's 8-1. This is a very, very nice horse, if you ask me. It has not disgraced. You got Jose Ortiz up, 3 wins from 12 starts. This 4-year-old is coming around quite nicely. 1 win from 6 starts here. The speed figures, this horse will have to improve a little bit. And here's the weird thing. Guess who owns this horse? Rapoli Stables. Now, I'm sure he spreads his horses out, but we're so used to seeing him with Todd Pletcher. But Mawa, the number 2 horse at 8-1, Joe Sharp is the conditioner, and it is Mr. Rapoli, the boy from Brooklyn. I know he's from New York, but I think he's from Brooklyn. We'll have to improve. I just want the number 2 horse underneath. The value is what I got. That's our third pick. And then we're going to round it out, our superfecta with the other Joe Sharp horse, the number 9 horse. Well, right outside of Pinned Up Eddie, Viva Vu. This is a very nice horse. Irad Ortiz is on this one, y'all. She doesn't have to apologize by no means. This 4-year-old is by Collected and Luke De Vega on the back end. 4 wins from 18 starts, 3 seconds and 5/3. If you ask me, that's 12 times in the money from 18 starts, and 4 of them being wins. So that's pretty good. Irad Ortiz draws the mount today for Joe Sharp. I know he's trying to win the race. He has 4 in here because he wants to win this training title for sure. It drums up business. This year, the horse has 7 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Hey, this horse is a very, very nice horse, and it's the co-favorite at 3-1 behind the number 8, Pin Up Betty. So the 8 and 9 are through 5-2 and 3-1. But I moved Vavu down to the 4th spot. Okay, in my top picks. So there it is. Whoop, whoop. No, he didn't say whoop, whoop. There it is. Having a bunch of fun, y'all. I can smell some flavor in the kitchen there, right? We got some things cooking already here at, Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So in the Colonial Stakes, the race right before the Alpine Grade 3 stake race, which is number 10, and this race, the Colonials, race 11. Try to find some value and some doubles. That's how I'm going to try to play it. And just have a little fun, for sure. And it's all about entertainment for us and the love of the game. Our top pick is the number 8 horse, the Mike Maker with Louis Sias up. The number 8 horse at 5-2, Pin Up Betty. I think they're all going to have to run very, very well to beat her. She is my best bet on the Thanksgiving card anywhere in North America. Our second pick is the sneaky 1 horse, Develop Day. I just think this horse is, is sneaky. The last 2 races, I'm just not buying them because her races 3, 4, 5, 6 back are just too good. And now she has something to run to. Hey, if you're playing vertically exacted tries, please use the number 1 underneath. Our third pick is the Joe Sharp runner, Mawa, the number 2 horse at 8-1. And we round it out. Mawa has the Ortiz boy, Jose up. And our 4th pick will be the other Joe Sharp, Vavu. So I have Joe Sharp in the 3rd and 4th spot with the Ortiz brothers, respectively. So for us, 8, 1, 2, 9. Just like that. Yay! Thanksgiving. Go ahead and box it up. Me, not doing that. What I'm going to do is just, in my pick 3s, pick 4s, and doubles, I'm just going to use the 8, which is the horse I really think they all got to beat, and everybody else do as well, and the number 1 horse, who is my long shot play. If I play the body of the race, I'll probably run the long shot down in the 2nd and 3rd spot, trying to catch a good number. Okay? 8, 1, 2, 9. Race number 11 on Thanksgiving Day. Plenty of football, plenty of sports, plenty of food to eat. My name is Wayne Bolden. Thank you so much for all your support, all your love over the last 5 years. Couldn't have done it without you. And if I could have, I still wouldn't want to, because it wouldn't have been half as fun without you. Thanks for being the best part of the Speedking network. Oh, now he's got a network. All I'm telling you. is that Mike Baker is the best turf trainer in this country. What about Chad? Please. He worked for my guy. My favorite trainer of all time is Bobby Frankel. So Chad knows his business. I ain't saying that. We all know that. But I just love Mike Baker's horses. And he likes to ride Louis Saez, so, I got no problem with that. He likes to ride Tyler Gaffalione. I got no problem there. He likes to ride Mr. Rolex, who forgot more about race riding or horseback than most of these jocks, except Javier Castellano. You can tell I'm an OG, right? Stay classy, y'all. Enjoy yourself. Be peaceful. Most of all, if you have to go out, be safe, all right? And again, tip sheets are available for both days, Friday and Saturday. At Churchill. Great way to support us. Appreciate you. Having a bunch of fun. I love the holidays. Oh, my birthday's in December and right around Christmas and all that other stuff. So, always a great time for me. Stay classy, y'all.